the thing that I try to emphasize for expanding Thai language. I actually do not teach only language because Thai language is very embedded in cultural knowledge. So in order to speak a word, let's say, or to speak or make a decent dialogue, I think that the student need to also have cultural knowledge about how to use pronouns, for example, how to use ending word, how to use appropriate choice of words when they speak to a different group of people. So culture is the most important thing that I always emphasize because language is part of the culture. And especially these days when we talk about how to prepare American students to be more culturally competent, one of the things that I try to focus is in a classroom like in Thai language. I want to make sure that they also learn how to understand the language culturally, linguistically, and also use it in an appropriate context as well. We discuss about different issues related to Thai culture. You know, if they see a movie and then they wanted to bring some question to the classroom and ask me why Thai people do this and do that. For one example, just last Friday, all the students who came to the show, they noticed that all the participants, the dancer, they don't use a mask, which is the traditional Khon style, the classical theater of Thai arts, right? Normally they have to wear a mask, but this group, they decided to use different hats. As you can see, different hats. And then one student raised the question, why every time when they wear a hat, they have to do why, which is this type of greeting, we call it why. In normal daily greeting, it will be only this level. But this one is particularly for maybe for the spirit and for the king and the noble, something like that. So I explained to them, even though it's a small thing, but then I can, show them why this is significant. Because in arts, Thai people believe that there is a spirit, okay, in every single things. There's spirit in guru who teach you knowledge of arts, okay, performing arts. There's also spirit in musical instruments, spirit in a mask, in this case, in the hats, right, in different forms that are used in theater. So you won't see Thai people would step over these things. They always pay caution where they move around. So it is Thai way, and it shows that Thai people are not to be superstitious, but they believe that in things like this, we always believe that we have some kind of spirit, and then we treat them with respect. So that is the reason why I said I spend some time trying to explain these kind of things to students, because language doesn't tell you much about how can you become culturally competent, how can you integrate yourself, how can you understand people from different culture. But by sharing knowledge, sharing cultural knowledge, and then encourage students to even have interaction with people from that country, I think that would be even much more interesting.